I didn't start steroids because I wanted to cheat. I started because I was tired of feeling small. I was training for years, eating right, doing everything people say you're supposed to do. But progress was slow, and social media doesn't show slow. It shows overnight transformations, insane physiques, people claiming it's all hard work. So eventually, I convinced myself of something dangerous. Maybe this is what it takes. At first, nothing felt extreme. Just the idea that I'd finally look the way I always wanted. And honestly, in the beginning, it worked. Strength went up fast. Recovery felt unreal. Workouts felt easier and more intense at the same time. My body started changing in weeks instead of months. People noticed, and that attention becomes addictive, because for the first time, you feel like the hard work is finally paying off. But here's the part nobody talks about. The physical changes aren't the biggest difference. It's what happens mentally. Your mood shifts. Your patience gets shorter. Small things irritate you more than they should. You don't always notice it, but the people around you do. Sleep starts getting weird too. Some nights you're wired, other nights you crash. Energy feels unnatural, like your body is running faster than it's supposed to. And then there are the side effects you can't hide. Skin changes, water retention, random aches, things that remind you this isn't normal. The scariest part wasn't what I saw, it was what I couldn't see. Because when you change your body artificially, you don't know what's happening inside. Hormones, organs, long-term damage. You don't feel it right away, and that makes it easy to ignore. Meanwhile, something else happens. You start feeling like your physique isn't really yours anymore, because you know you didn't build it naturally. So instead of confidence, there's this quiet insecurity underneath it. What happens when I stop? And eventually, you have to face that question, because you can't run something like that forever. Coming off was harder than starting. Strength dropped, energy crashed, motivation disappeared. Your body feels like it's trying to remember how to function on its own again. And mentally, that's rough, because now you're comparing yourself to a version of you that wasn't natural. That's when you realize something important. Fast progress comes with a price, and sometimes that price shows up later. Would I say it ruined my life? No, but it definitely changed how I see fitness. I realized the physique wasn't the real goal. Feeling strong, healthy, in control of your body, that's the real win. Because a body you can maintain is always better than one you can only keep temporarily. If you're thinking about shortcuts, understand this. They don't just change your body, they change your relationship with progress. And once you go down that road, it's hard to see slow, natural growth as enough again. If I could go back, I'd still train hard, still eat right, still chase progress, just without trying to force the timeline. Because the strongest physiques aren't built in months, they're built in years, and the confidence that comes from doing it naturally hits different.